All right, it's round 3 showdown for you sweaty bastards that like to play this stuff, even though college football is what the Lord wanted us to have on Saturdays. How dare you? I'm just kidding. You can do both. You can do both. I'm just messing with you. You calm down. All right. Here's the contest for tomorrow. At least they have the big $15, right? Which is only, a quarter of the money to first. Not a whole lot after that. $100 single entry doesn't look so bad. The 44, same old, man. It's so funny. I got a brand new host today. Texted me and he's like, "Hey, I'm on a 75. I think I know who you are." I'm like, "Fuck you talking about?" He's like, "I just started with DraftKings. Don't you have a YouTube channel?" I was like, "Yeah, I do, you motherfather." He's like, "Yeah, I've watched some of your streams before. I really like it." I'm like, "Good. Let me tell you about your shitty fucking contests and how you need to fix them, you cunt Benwalla." No, he's a nice guy. But it did sound like I have his ear, and I told him that they need to fix some of these prize structures and quit treating PGA like a dirty fucking stepchild on the weekends during the swing season, right? So we'll see how far that gets me. We'll see how, it's better to have somebody to bitch to than nobody, I suppose, because my last host was like, "Okay, I'll see what I could do." So, anyways, that's how he talked. It was only through text, but that's how I assumed he sounded. The course today, fuck this course, man. It makes no sense, right? Like, sometimes, it's cold, they hit it great. Then it's warm, it bakes out. But then today, it's cold, they can't hit it, it bakes out, they fucking light it up. Makes no fucking sense. There's no water, there's no rhyme or reason to this course. Fuck this course. I've never been so, I'm not even that off. Matter of fact, my week-long lineups are actually, I think I got 2 of them in the top 100 out of 23,000 people in it, right? So that's pretty legit. Mainly just because my pivots are kind of there, and I played a lot of John Rahm, so that helps too, you motherfather. But as far as Showdown goes, I lost my cash streak today because of this stupid fucking weather narrative. What are we doing? I don't want to talk about it. And all I needed was just one shot. Just if Homa just makes the birdie on 18, I still finish up at cash for a day because my 2 biggest ones would have hit. Whatever. I digress, fucker. All right. Sorry, I just had dinner. Still got a little bit of almonds in there. The course is playing a lot easier than I thought it would be. So there's that. That's what's great. Sometimes everybody thinks they know what they're doing with PGA golf. You can completely get how the course is going to play wrong and still have fucking the nuts line up because I was picking guys that I thought would play better in tougher conditions. And just so happens I have lots of guys that are playing well in pretty easy conditions. Let's get down to it, man. The weather for tomorrow. It's the first time we're actually going to see a little bit of defense on this course, at least from the wind. Problem is, if you want to get the guys going out in the morning, if you don't know, they're doing the exact same thing they've done the first 2 days. They're going to put them off in 3s, all off of the first tee. They're not double them off the tee, so it's going to take about 5 hours to get everybody off. So it's a loaded statement. So at 1 o'clock is when the leaders will be going off. Everybody else, I think, starts around 8 a.m., and it's just groups of 3 for 5 straight hours. If you want to play the early guys because you think, hey, early, less winds, I'm going to play that. Well, it is going to be a little gustier. And then we saw that today the afternoon played easier than the morning played. Whereas the day before, the morning played easier than the afternoon. I don't fucking know what to tell you, man. This course makes no fucking sense. Fuck this stupid Congaree, stupid fucking name course out in the middle of fucking nowhere. Probably a bunch of... Wow, I'll stop there. I don't get it. You know what I would do tomorrow? I wouldn't even really take weather into consideration. If I'm playing lineups, which I probably will because I'm a fucking degen, I'm going to play the bounce back narrative, right? Guys I'm instantly not playing, well, seeing Rahm's going to probably be 157% owned. I think I'm out on that, Bob. Plus, it's just so hard to follow up around. Maybe he'll go boat race this tournament, but I fucking doubt it. Kitayama, Max Homa. Max Homa almost saved my day today. He was my favorite play. I knew that donkey dick chalk would get there. Cam Davis, Aaron Wise, the donkey chalk of all time. Of course he smashes. All these guys that shot well today, I just instantly not going to play them. Rory fucking luck sacking today. 2 strokes game with the putter. Jesus, I hate golf. I love it, but I hate it. I'm out on all those guys. So then who are some guys I'm going to play? Well, part of you would say, well, just flip it and go look at the guys that play the shittiest. Well, the problem with these guys is that a lot of them just fucking suck this week, and I think they're really, really bad. Maybe a guy like Gary Woodland, you can overlook that. He lost most of his around the green. He could probably, he's still in contention. So I really want to go find guys that didn't have good rounds today but are still in it. Like a Trey Mullinex bounce back makes a lot of sense, right? Give me some Sung J M bounce back. Although, God damn, 3.5 strokes on approach, Sung J? Jesus, that's like me, brother. What are we doing? Gary Woodland, a good bounce back candidate. Victor Hovland's a good bounce back candidate. Brennan Steele's a good bounce back candidate. Maverick McNeely, I guess. Hated Morikawa today. And he played amazing. I mean, honestly, he should have had a monster round if he didn't putt like an asshole. So, that ball striking is impeccable. I will say Morikawa is struggling to put 2 great rounds together, but if he just keeps that ball striking up, you can almost guarantee a -4 tomorrow. Let's see, Matthew Fitzpatrick. That motherfucker is due for a big round. He is ball striking it, and maybe he'll start rolling the rock. Scotty Scheffler let a monster round get away from him. That was disappointing. Those first 5 holes, I'm like, Jesus, this guy's shooting a 12 under today. Man, Fleetwood got it done with everything but approach. Okay, that's scary as fuck. Would not be playing that. Sebastian Munoz, that's gross. But honestly, yeah, that's still pretty gross. That's pretty gross. Killer Keith will get there. He's donkey dick chalk. Keegan Bradley will get there. No, he won't. It's Keegan. And I have him in my best lineup. He won't get there. Justin Thomas, man, look, that is incredible. -5 strokes putting. I would say some of these guys do not have. I'm pretty sure my dude Davis Riley putted off the green today. Like he was a par 3 and he had like 29 feet for birdie and he putted off the fucking green and doubled. I'm laughing at him because I've done it myself. Scott Stallings. Now that's a guy that's ball striking. This is basically what I'm looking at. Guys who didn't tear it up today who are showing some prowess at ball striking. So I'd go take all the guys that you kind of think are poised for a big bounce back round tomorrow, right? Tom Kim spun his wheels today. I mean, -2 for Tom Kim is, let's face it, that's spinning his wheels. The dude's a fucking badass. Basically anybody that's -2 or lower. So Wyndham Clark, Seamus Power, Taylor Moore, Trey Mullinex, Sung J M, The Hobbit, Gary Woodland, Victor Hovland. Go select all those guys, right? Go put a little star by them. And then go through and, like, say you end up starring 20 guys, but you only want to have 12 in your player pool. We'll just go through and start getting rid of guys that, like, have something concerning, right? Like, their off the tee is broken, or they lost 4 strokes on approach today, or they're only getting it done with their putter or around the green, right? Those are warning signs. And so that's how you select your guys. That's what I would do. That's what I would do. Now, that doesn't mean you can't. If you want to play somebody who had a big round today, here is who I would give my blessing on. You can play Jon Rahm again because he's Jon Rahm. He can have 2 monster rounds in a row, right? I wouldn't play Kurt Kitayama. That's just me. I mean, maybe the guy's the greatest golfer of all time, but I just refuse to believe Kurt Kitayama has a -6 in him 2 days in a row. Especially once he's in the final group. But Jon Rahm, that's a little intimidating, Don't love Max Homa. Coming off a big round, he had his big spike round today. I think he falls back to earth tomorrow. Literally the only one up here that I would say, Rory, you have my blessing to play Rory. You have my blessing to play Jon Rahm. That's fucking it. Like anybody else, I'm only looking -3 or better. I don't think you should play a lot of these guys. If you want to, play them. If you just can't get over their ball striking. But the reason I say this is it's just a fucking game of leverage. In an 18-hole round, we are playing a game. And the game is called I Want to Get Guys with Leverage. And all these motherfathers, Max Homa, Cam Davis, Aaron Wise, Tommy Fleetwood, Ricky Fowler, they're going to be popular because people will be like, they did good yesterday, so don't do good tomorrow. And so you're going to pay an ownership premium for guys that are just no better. There is no way on God's green earth you can tell me that Tommy Fleetwood is a better golfer than Victor Hovland in a single round of golf. At that, then you got to factor in Fleetwood will probably be twice his ownership. What the fuck are we doing? Just play the game. Just play the game. Billy Ho had a great round. He's really helping out my lineups. There's no way you should play Billy Ho at 3 times the ownership of, I don't know, fucking Cam Young or something like that, right? People are going to see, Cam Young, fuck, he doesn't have it that week. Billy Ho's incredible. Or he's not, okay? It's 1 round. It's 18 holes. Shit happens. So this is why I tell you, like, these guys up here, the reason I always say fade them and play the bounce back narrative, it's not because these guys can't have 2 good rounds. It's because of the ownership premium you're playing. Quit having picks. Just play the game. Just play the game. Yes, I get it. Rahm and Rory, there's a little bit of FOMO there. But, like, if like, Kurt Kitayama makes you piss your pants because you think he's going to go -6 tomorrow, you're not cut out for Showdown anyways. Okay, if you think that like Aaron Wise is going to keep playing like God, well, then go play him and mush him. Do it for the rest of us, because fuck that guy. But I'm not a pussy. I wouldn't play him. I mean, I want to play him just to mush him, but like, I'm not scared that he's just going to keep going out and being the best golfer since Tiger Woods in 2000. I'm just not going to do it. Especially because I would guarantee you he'll be 30%, 40% owned tomorrow. What are you doing? Anytime you can fade 30 or 40% of the field just by getting off of one guy for 18 holes, you almost auto got to play that, especially when it's a fucking marginal golfer like Aaron Wise. If you think Aaron Wise and John is in the same category as Rahm and Rory, you're a dumb shit. Okay, I'm getting a little fired up tonight. Yeah, very fired up for a guy that's probably only going to do maybe a couple $100 in lineups. The big guy's going hard at college football tomorrow. I have a huge edge at college football. And this course, I have a huge edge at Showdown Golf too, but not whenever I can't fucking read this stupid fucking course. Fucking, ugh. All right, I already show you round 4 scores. Round 3 scores, my bad. Here's a couple round 3 scores that are really good over the last 12. You know, most of them are just the guys that are fucking expensive. The first one, Tommy Fleetwood. Aaron Wise, fucking of course he is, right? Of course he is. Andrew Putnam, that's an interesting one. JT Poston. Cam Davis, fucking of course, right? So take it that what you will. There it is, if you want to see it. Tom Kim. Okay. I think that's it, man. I think that's the video. Just not a huge contest selection for tomorrow. We went over the stats. Remember, all this stuff right here, if you feel like I'm going too fast over these stats, you can go look at them for yourself over on Data Golf. It's all free. It's not behind the paywall. Just go check it out, man. Shoot me a DM if you have any questions. I got to get off here. Me and John Galt ZD got to go record our NFL show. So good luck tomorrow, you motherfuckers.